Hello, model railroading fans. Just stopping in to show you a video of my layout here. I'm running an HO scale layout. This is on a 4x8 sheet of plywood, I guess. As you can see here, it's just a really basic layout. Down here I've got my controller. It's made by Spectrum. I guess it's called the Magnum or whatever. And then I've got connected here 4 little switch controls, and they control these 2 amazing pieces of track by Easy Track. Now I'm using the nickel plated Easy Track with the gray bed under it. It works pretty good for what I work with. I may upgrade in the future, I may not. Everybody has their own personal preference. I have seen several layouts that use Easy Track that are, I guess, what I would call semi-professional, big 20x30 layouts. Anyway, this is my first real layout. The first one I had, I kind of tore up when I was a kid, like 10 years old. But here are some pieces that my dad gave to me from an old train set. I'll see if I can get up close. It's not much to them, just something to kind of give it life right now while I'm building it. The train I'm running is a little Amtrak train. It's a diesel train. It's got 3 cars on it. And you'll have to forgive me, I don't use the most technical terms when talking about my trains. But this train is the Patriot train. It came from a train set where, I guess, is where I got everything started. I will show everybody this one. This is my Bachmann B&O, I think it's a 440 engine. It's actually a really good engine, and these cars are made by, I think the company's called Mantua or something like that. Like I said, I'm terrible with the pronunciations. Anyway, this is a really good engine, but the problem that I'm having with it is when it gets down to about right here or right here, it completely loses its connectivity. The train will it'll shut off the engine and everything, but the lights will still be on. If anybody can actually help me with that, tell me something I could do. Maybe the engine, it just has problems with it, I don't know. But I like the engine. It can pull all 4 of those cars pretty easy. And then if you have the Easy Track tiered set, it kind of comes like this, and it's got a bunch of them that line up. That little engine can actually make it up pretty easily with those cars. And makes it back down just as easy. It doesn't run off the tracks or anything. Anyway, I'm gonna lock this camera on real quick and then start up the test run on the engine so you guys can see it. As you can see, it's got, I guess, 2 main lines. I finally got these new Bachmann Crossovers in, and they are really nice pieces of track. I used to have to use these, the regular switcher tracks, and they were just absolutely garbage. They're good for smaller layouts, maybe something like, I don't know, using 15-inch radius curves, but for something that I'm trying to run, I would prefer to have this. Now, as you can see over here, I have the 4 switchers for the crossover connected. Now I'll go ahead and tell you right now, they're all connected to one pack. Not sure if that's a good idea or not. But what I've noticed is that unlike most accessories, they don't draw that much from the power when I switch them. So you switch it and the train continues to have a consistent amount of electrical current. Right now I've got, on both the inside and the outside, I'm running 18-inch radius curves is what they're called. I was advised to step it up to 22 on the outer and keep the middle on the 18. But here's the problem I'm running into, and I really hope some of you guys can help me out. I would like to keep these outside curves at, make those 22. And then I'd like a way to keep the inside, or make the inside 22 as well. Because what I'm looking at running is possibly some 484s on both the main lines. They're going to be passenger trains, so they'll have just about the same length of cars as I have on this. But like I said, I would like to be able to run them, and if anyone thinks that maybe this layout couldn't hold 2 sets of 22-inch curves, please let me know. And once again, I do know that I'm probably not saying any of this stuff right. I'm just going by what I see. But here, I'll switch it back on to the inner main line real quick. As you can see right there, I didn't have any problems switching over. It was really flawless. As you can see, as I switch the track, nothing happens. No drain on the current or anything. I did see a drain on the current with the Bachmann switchers that I was using before these. But these are just perfect. Anyways, if anyone wants to comment, feel free to give me some advice. I'm just now starting up this hobby. Like I said, if you have any experience, especially with, I think it's called the Daylight engine. It's this orange and black engine that I'm really, really interested in getting, plus probably about 4 or 5 passenger cars on it. If you have any advice on that, please let me know, because I do want to run, like I said, 22 radius curves on the outside and hopefully 22 radius on the inside, but I'm not sure if those will work. And if you think that a 484 definitely cannot run on the 18-inch radius curves, please let me know and give me some advice. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick little review. I'll try and get some close-ups of the train now so you can just see what it looks like closer. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see your comments soon.